Me now in the studio is France 24's international affairs commentator Douglas Herbert, who's going to help us, unpick this news coming out of the United States, Doug. So it is clearly a major win for Donald Trump. Republicans have also taken back control of the Senate, and they may still take back control of the House of Representatives as well. Does that mean, in effect, that Trump will have free rein to push through his agenda?
Yeah, he will have, assuming he has this, what we call a trifecta, right? In U.S. political terms, trifecta is when the incoming chief executive, commander-in-chief, has control. Also, the same party has control of the Senate and the House, which essentially means you have control of all of the main branches of power in the United States. I can add the Supreme Court, which technically you don't say one party or the other controls, but essentially because as of now, we have a 6-3 supermajority plus 3 of those conservative justices handpicked and appointed by Trump during his first term in office, his last term in office. Yes, he will have essentially control. And the question you asked is, will there be checks and balances, right? We famously talk about the checks and balances in the U.S. System installed, conceived by the founding fathers in order to ensure that no one branch of government can overstep or transgress its limits. Will there still be those checks in place? Well, the signs are worrying. It doesn't mean we can reach a verdict right now because you can't predict the future. But just judging from, A, what Trump himself has explicitly said, that he is going to seek to appoint only loyalists around him. So he is going to essentially be surrounded by what we might call colloquially yes men or yes women, people who are not inclined to do what some people around him in his first stint in the White House from 2017 to 2021 basically did, is say, no, Mr. President, if they thought he was overreaching or thought he was perhaps drifting in the wrong direction. Sorry, Mr. President, may I please advise you that's perhaps not advisable. You should perhaps reconsider this. That's actually not legal, Mr. President. Please take a second look at that. We are likely to have, if not none of those such voices, fewer of them. That's what it means by appointing loyalists. As far as Congress, the margins in Congress right now, the Senate could be a larger majority that Democrats had. It's not a big one, but it's significant because the Senate, obviously, in addition to ratifying treaties, is also where nominations for office are confirmed. So a Senate of the same party would not be in a position really to challenge any of his appointees. They might get essentially what amounts to a green light right through. So he will have unchecked powers, and the question is, what does he do with them?
For the moment, Doug, thank you very much indeed.